Hey guys, what's going on? It's Castro here, YS Stocks and Options, and we're going to go straight into the charts like we usually do, right? This is the market forecast, as you guys know, and we're just looking at the technicals, candles, and some of the indicators for us to predict what the market is going to do. So welcome. Thank you for being here, and let's get to it, right? So the first one that I like to start with, I'm going to start here with the IWM, which is the Russell 2000. And let's see what we're seeing right now with the Russell 2000. So indicators that I like to use, I've actually added one. got the CCI here, right? The CCI, I have the RSI, and I have the stochastics, right? So I added the RSI. Some folks actually like using that one as well. So as we look at the IWM for last week, it closed there in this. Look at that pin bar. This is a hammer, right? A hammer candlestick pattern. But, you know, before we get started there, I definitely got to go backwards. So this was the forecast for last week, right? We said that it hit 174. Just look at this. Look at this, guys. Bam, success, right? On the money, on a bounce. If you'd have bought it and actually followed this forecast, you would have made some money last week because we went way below that. Yep. So moving forward, though, this is what we have, right? We have a pin bar here. We have a hammer candlestick pattern. Hammer candlestick pattern here with high volume, right? But as you can see here, the CCI, the commodity channel index, is hinging a little bit up, right? We know that this candle here is an indication for reversal. And with the hinging here, right, the CCI commodity channel index actually trading a little bit upward, leads us to believe that we should definitely see some upside. When you see the stochastics, look at that. We're seeing convergence on the lines here, the percentage K, the first and second one, right? We're seeing a convergence here. And once these cross, right, we can definitely see more upside for the IWM, the Russell 2000. So what am I looking at here? What am I saying here? I am saying that I foresee, right, I'm going to forecast not here. I'm making my forecast for this one. Of course, I'm looking left, right? I'm making my forecast here for IWM. I'm going to go not too high, right, but I'm going to go looking left for support. I'm going to go for 175 right now, right? Oop. 175. 174.48, right? The reason being is that, see, the moving average is coming down, down, down. So I'm going to go 174.83 for the IWM initially, right? We're talking about Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll see. We have to reevaluate on Wednesday or Thursday, right? But for right now, Monday and Tuesday definitely should see a rally here. The reason for that, we're super, super oversold, right? We're oversold when it comes to the RSI right here, right? The RSI is at 20, right? CCI were oversold as well, right? So clearly this hammer oversold territory was definitely upside coming for this week. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at the Qs. Very similar to what we've seen in the Russell 2000 with the Qs. Gotta remove this. Right? Okay. Look at the CCI. Look at a hinge. Right? We got a hammer candle here, right? Hammer candle. So I can easily say that this gap is going to be filled here, right? And then that's about you close at 275.51. The hammer candlestick pattern here closed as in the price action. And for the upside here, it has a little gap, slight little gap here from Thursday to Friday. So I'm going to go as far as, right, I'm going to go as far as here for the forecast for the, I'm going to go as high as 181.98. Or this is on Monday. I'm going to go as high as 180, right? I mean, I'm sorry, $280.80. $280.80 for this particular trade here. And then we'll see what exactly the volume does on Wednesday and Thursday before we actually make an assessment and see what the stock or this ETF is going to do the QQQ, right? Next, we're going to look at the Dow Jones Industrial. And as you look at here, last week, $303, we said that it was actually going to go up and come down. Boom. Spot on, guys. Spot money right there. All right. Spot money. Very similar to what we're seeing with the other indexes, right? Hammer candle here at a key support level. All right. Key support level here. CCI is hinged, right? That means he's actually looking like he wants to go a little bit higher, upward, right? We see the stochastics here. We see a confluence of this percentage K and the percentage delta, as you've seen here. Whenever you see this, that's upside. Upside's coming, right? So for the Qs, now this is Dow Jones Industrial. For Dow Jones Industrial, definitely gonna close this gap here. Right, we got a gap on the upside, but I'm not gonna go too high on this one in particular. I'm gonna go to $302, $301.79. Right, trading for Monday. So we're looking at about $3, $4 for the upside. Right, $4 for the upside. And the last one we're going to look at SPY. But before we look at SPY, what we're going to look at the VIX, of course. We got to take a look at the VIX, the fear index. So as you guys know, I like to leave my lines on the charts. And this is what we have for the VIX. I said that the VIX was going to go to $29.33 by October 5th. As you can see, it hit that target last week on Friday. Right. So now we got to make a new assessment. Right now, the VIX is at 3177. All right, it's at 3177. It looks like it's going to open there. And you guys know that I have a long prediction on a VIX for 3862. So we're going to see if that actually plays out. But that's a long-term prediction there, all the way to October 13. Right. So if the VIX is going to go high, right, we can definitely expect the market or the S&P 500 to go low. But given this hammer candle here, right, on the S&P 500, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at S&P 500. I'm looking for the S&P 500 to close this gap and just push a little bit higher. And the reason for that, again, we find ourselves in a very, very bear, not only a bear market, but oversold territory when it comes to these indexes, right? So we can easily see, right? We can easily see and expect for us just to come a little bit higher, right? Because we're definitely in oversold territory. So this makes sense here for us to go to $377.43 for the SPY, the S&P 500, right? For the upside going next week. Again, Wednesday and Thursday, we will reevaluate based on the volume, right? And also the indicators as far as what we're seeing. But for Monday, Tuesday, I'm definitely going to have some upside to possibly Wednesday, right? Us reevaluating on Wednesday and Thursday again, right? Again, upon we have more candles to let us know what we can probably expect for the rest of the week. Okay, so that's the market forecast, right? Everything looks the same pretty much. Open, they close in a pin bar, a hammer candlestick pattern. So I'm expecting the market to actually rally this week. Not a lot of huge economic news coming out this week that should mess with the volatility of the market, besides the usual suspects, right? But let us know what you think. This is the market forecast. This is Castro, YS Stocks and Options Investment Club. Right? We always say, always practice logical emotions. And more importantly, we will see you guys at the finish line. Peace and be blessed. Bye.